As a 5-year-old, you think about toys and fun things. You don't remember much of those years. Well, not me. I remember it like it was yesterday. The story changed my life. I was 5 years old. We went to Staples, a nearby town, due to the fact my grandfather died. He was sick and in pain, which led to his death. All my life, I thought he died due to natural causes, but that was not real reason. The truth is that he took his own life. My grandfather, at age 83 years old, killed himself. My parents assumed I knew, but nobody had taken the time to explain it to me. Looking back at that day we laid him to rest, I wish that I had the nerve to walk up there and say my final goodbye. But I didn't. I just sat in the back. When we went to the cemetery, it was cold. We had to leave before they lowered him into the ground. I remember looking out the window at the casket that held my grandfather and saying, "I love you." Everything he owned was left to my family. My family still goes to his house for long weekends. And every time I stay at that house, it feels like he is there. All of the memories I have of my grandpa, my favorite thing about spending time with him was his hugs. Our hugs consisted of me sitting on his lap, his arms wrapped around me. Then he would tickle me, and we would laugh. Now that I know the truth about the lies surrounding my grandpa's death, so many questions I have had been answered. My dad would break out in tears every time we would go to the cemetery, and I could tell something wasn't right. The whole situation has taught me that people can be in pain even if they just talk about it. After hearing all the stories my grandpa, I have realized that I am just like him. Strong, stubborn, hardworking, loving, and caring. He has always been an inspiration in my life. Grandpa raced and worked on cars. It seems almost if he was paving the way for me. Each time I go to the cemetery, I cry, and then I say, "Grandpa, I love you and miss you so much." I have learned that no matter who you are, somebody has plans for you. Also, you have to stand up for what you believe in and think is right. I miss those hugs and smiles, but I know that he is proud of me no matter what. He is with me wherever I go. Most of the days, I wonder what he would say to me. For one of the youngest grandchildren, and not having much time with him, it hurts. But I am who I am and always be his grandchild. I know that he is looking over me every day, helping me through, but I still feel the void of having him gone. And sometimes I would give anything for one of our special